STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments. It's not Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom. It's not Sonic from the Green Hill Zone. It's just a hook shot away from these fine neighborhoods in revered, reviewed Houston, Texas. Climb aboard, but watch your step, because it's time for the STL Ocarina Podcast. And now, here's your host of the STL Ocarina Podcast, Charles Berman. Thank you, and welcome once again. All right. Thank you, and welcome once again to another exciting edition of the STL Ocarina Podcast for Thursday, October 10th, 2024, right here from Houston, Texas. And welcome once again to Studio 87 here once again. I am Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, and then in this week's podcast, we talk about the upcoming events with the brand. We got a fun fact, your joke du jour, and a lot of fun stuff. And to kick this week's podcast off, we gathered another exciting segment we called Did You Know That? In 1964, John Taylor, an English mathematician, developed a fingering system that allowed an ocarina to play in a full chromatic octave using only 4 holes. Now that's cool. We now go to the STL Ocarina Comedy Lounge for your joke du jour. What happened when the guy listened to classical music way too loud? His speakers broke. What? Oh, will you stop? That was a good one. And on that note, we'll be back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. But don't touch that dial. We'll be back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast with your experts corner with your helpful hit of the week. Don't go away, because coming up, we'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Heather Scott, professional ocarina player and fellow music educator. I choose ocarina because its simplicity contributes to the overall success of my students. Beginners are able to achieve a rich, beautiful tone right away, allowing me more time to focus on music education. Through teaching ocarina, I've seen more confident, passionate students who are eager to practice and advance. If you're looking for something unique, fun, and culturally inclusive to offer your students, choose ocarina.
I choose ocarina because I was able to get a nice sound right away and can focus more on reading my music.
I choose ocarina because the lessons are easy and fun.
I choose ocarina because I can play all my favorite songs on them.
I chose ocarina because it made music class so much more fun and it got me excited for joining band next year.
I choose ocarina because it is really cool and I know I'm capable of playing other instruments too.
At St. Louis Ocarina, we believe that every student is capable of learning music and that it is essential to their overall well-being. When you partner with us, you'll receive quality instruments, complimentary lesson plans, and unlimited teacher training and support. Choose ocarina.
Choose ocarina!
A firm musical foundation.
The very best start.
A great beginning.
A love of music that won't end.
We invite you to partner with us. This is where music education begins.
Welcome back once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast, and now it's time once again for your Experts Corner with your helpful hint of the week. Above all, have fun. Don't get discouraged. Human nature is funny. We may receive 100 positive comments, but even a single negative comment will stick in our minds and undermine our confidence. Ironically, if we think our playing sounds bad, then we become tense and timid, and our playing suffers even more. Therefore, in early stages, it might be best to play privately until you have more confidence in your tone and skills develop, which they will. And that was your Experts Corner with your helpful hint of the week. Don't go away, because coming up after this commercial break, we'll be back with your STL Ocarina News. So don't go away. Don't touch it dial. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this. Time out!
I can't believe he's late again.
Sorry, honey.
Spare me.
I got something for you. music to the table, that's all I gotta say.
Hello everyone, we are thrilled to unveil something extraordinary, our brand new Ocarina All-Stars membership. It's packed with exclusive perks to elevate your Ocarina experience like never before. So what do you get as an All-Star? Let's break it down. First, you enjoy standard shipping on all of your orders, wherever you are. Your Ocarina treasures will arrive right at your doorstep with no extra cost. Next, unlock exclusive discounts on our finest ocarinas, accessories, and sheet music. These deals are only for our elite All-Star members. And the best part, you'll get early access to our newest releases. Be the first to explore and own the latest creations before anyone else. Plus, with your first purchase, you'll receive a complimentary personalized gift, a surprise designed just for you. It's our way of making your membership even more unique. And to kick off your Ocarina journey, we're offering an exclusive 15-minute one-on-one lesson with our expert instructor. Whether you're mastering how to hold your ocarina or perfecting your first notes, this personalized session will set you on your path to ocarina mastery. So if you love ocarinas and you want to be a part of a community that celebrates your passion, the Ocarina All-Stars membership is for you. Head on over to stlocarina.com to join today. I cannot wait for you to experience all the benefits and join the All-Stars family. Thanks for watching and welcome to Ocarina All-Stars.
Welcome back once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast. And now it's time once again for, you guessed it right, it's time once again for your STL Ocarina News. This week, we have a brand new music video on our YouTube channel, which features the classical piece, Thus Won, by Saint Saëns' Carnival of the Animals. That's right. So if you haven't done so yet, check out our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our major social media pages. You will not regret it. Did you know that we have a newsletter? Well, did you? Here's how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. You'll be glad you did. Check out the video on how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. Roll the footage. And here's a quick demonstration video on how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. If you visit the website www.stlocarina.com, you'll scroll all the way down until you see newsletter. Just type in your name and your email address and hit the old submit button to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. Subscribing to the STL Ocarina newsletter is so easy, even Link could do it. And we have a special coupon code for our viewers here. If you use the coupon code at checkout, Charles, you'll receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com. That's the coupon code at checkout, Charles, to receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com today. And that one. 20% off, huh? That's a deal. That's a great deal. That's a great deal. 20% off on all of our products, 20% off on all the products at www.stlocarina.com. You'll be glad you did. And that was your STL Ocarina News. Don't go away, because coming up after this commercial break, we'll be back with your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week right here on the STL Ocarina Podcast. We'll be back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this timeout.
Top 5 songs from Ocarina of Time, according to ChatGPT.
Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast. As you can tell by that music, it's time once again for your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week from STLOcarina.com. Music for anywhere, anytime, anyone. Coming in hot at number 8 this week, we are talking about from our Dungeons and Dragons series, The Rogue, Ocarina Subtle Songs in C major tenor. Seize the enigma of music with the Dungeons and Dragons, The Rogue, Ocarina Subtle Songs in C major tenor. Number 7 this week goes to on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. The Ocean's Whisper, the 12-hole wooden tenor ocarina, La La Mer. Number 6 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 6 this week goes to Descend for the Night Sky. This is the 12-hole tenor ocarina, The Dragon. And no, I'm not dragging my feet. Oh, will you stop? Number 5 this week goes to Number 5 this week goes to perfect for the young Zelda fan. This is the 12-hole Classic Zelda tenor ocarina C major with Legend of Zelda Songbook. And don't go away, because coming up after this last commercial break, we'll be back with the conclusion of your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week right here on the STL Ocarina Podcast, as well as your Words of Wisdom. Don't go away. We'll be back with you more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this. Stay tuned.
Top 5 songs from Majora's Mask, according to ChatGPT.
Welcome back once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Hold on, wait 1 second. We're going to take another short commercial break. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Heather Scott, professional ocarina player and fellow music educator. I choose ocarina because its simplicity contributes to the overall success of my students. Beginners are able to achieve a rich, beautiful tone right away, allowing me more time to focus on music education. Through teaching ocarina, I've seen more confident, passionate students who are eager to practice and advance. If you're looking for something unique, fun, and culturally inclusive to offer your students, choose ocarina.
I choose ocarina because I was able to get a nice sound right away and can focus more on reading my music.
I choose ocarina because the lessons are easy and fun.
I choose ocarina because I can play all my favorite songs on them.
I chose ocarina because it made music class so much more fun and it got me excited for joining band next year.
I choose ocarina because it is really cool and I know I'm capable of playing other instruments too.
At St. Louis Ocarina, we believe that every student is capable of learning music and that it is essential to their overall well-being. When you partner with us, you'll receive quality instruments, complimentary lesson plans, and unlimited teacher training and support. Choose ocarina.
Choose ocarina!
A firm musical foundation.
The very best start.
A great beginning.
A love of music that won't end.
We invite you to partner with us. This is where music education begins.
And we're back. Welcome back once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast. And time for the conclusion of your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. Number 4 this week goes to Stay Hydrated with The Element Ocarina, Water in C Major Tenor. Number 3 this week goes to Number 3 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Rise from the Ashes with the 12-hole tenor ocarina, The Phoenix. Number 2 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Breath of the Wilderness, the ocarina of your dreams. The 12-hole Zelda Wooden Tenor Ocarina. What is this? The Price is Right? Oh, will you stop? No, this is the Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. Anyway, the number 1 bestseller of the week once again goes to the 12-hole tenor ocarina with Legend of Zelda Songbook. For the true Zelda fans, this is the one. This is the 12-hole tenor ocarina with Legend of Zelda Songbook. And that was your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. And before we go, we have some words of wisdom for you. And success with music leads to success with many things. It carries over to every part of your life. Keep practicing no matter what. Words to live by right there. And it looks like we're all out of time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please check out our website. If you like what you saw, please check our website at www.stlocarina.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our social media pages. Join us next week for more late breaking news, upcoming events, and much more right here on the STL Ocarina Podcast. This is Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, saying so long from the STL Ocarina Podcast. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. For more information about our products, visit our website at www.stlocarina.com. STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.